Hello, this is the fourth standard video that I'm making. This time we're actually going to take you inside a daily event instead of just the two-man queues. So kind of take a look at the deck editor for this one. This is the new Mythic inscription, the one that actually won the Nationals tournament that took place this past weekend. Gonna try it out. Didn't like the Mythic with Phonics Shaman that had come out earlier. Played it a few times. Didn't seem like my kind of deck. Wasn't really winning with it, which, you know, sort of contributes to that. This is a bit different. It runs a little more of a control ramp build. So, you know, it has main deck mana leaks, more main deck chases, more main deck Elspeths, and really its goal is to ramp as fast as possible, get a big knight, or get Sovereigns of Lost Solara out and just win with Eldrazi Conscription. The sideboard, you know, just pretty standard. Naya Shaman will probably kill us pretty quickly unless we get a Leadball out. You know, for the mono red decks in Jund, we have Celestial Purge and Baloth, and let's get out of here real quick. And then Spell Pierce and Unified Will, really for control matchups, for matchups that take a while to set up, things like that. And Bojuka Bog's in there as kind of a nod to Dredgevine and other graveyard-based decks. So, let's get started. Playing a pretty good player here. Smitty has a blog called 60cards.com. Check it out. Certainly a good blog. And I'm not going to keep this against him. He's most likely playing either Mythic himself, which he played in the last daily event, which he actually tweeted about, or he's playing Naya Shaman, which neither of those that draw is going to beat. So, let's probably hope for a land second turn and go from there. He's probably assuming I'm playing Naya. He is not. So, really going to go at this from a second turn knight standpoint. Not really sure what he's playing here. Maybe mono red. I haven't seen him play mono red in some time, so that's definitely interesting, and that's exactly what he's playing. So it's going to be pretty tough to beat. Post board might be a little bit better. So, you know, going to want an island here. And to cast Knight. But, I mean, you certainly know he has answers to these, and it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get back in this. I mean, whenever you hope for a ball lightning, it seems like you're in trouble, and that's exactly what I got. So, certainly not going to attack with anything next turn. You know, going to play Knight of the Reliquary and pass. What I can do, and I can just hit him for 2 here with the Lotus Cobra. But certainly what I'm hoping to do is just, you know, have enough for mana leak in case I need it, but at the same time, you know, keeping a knight back for whatever he's going to unearth. And hopefully he does something like Unearth Hellspark Elemental attack, and then I'm... Oof. So I'm going to have to counter that, unfortunately. You know, I hate countering something that he's just going to unearth later, but, you know, that's certainly pretty brutal. So I don't want to lose life here. I don't think I'm actually running anything that wouldn't let me lose life, but that would be ideal. But I'm going to have to get a Catacombs here. And go to 9, which is a semi-dangerous number. But I can't take 4 here. Most definitely. So, I'm going to get hit for 4 next turn. If he has double bolt, he has double bolt. So I think Hierarch and I can get 6 in this turn, get him to 12, and then hopefully win next turn. Jace seems pretty useless right now. And let's see if he can win. So, looking at the board, and he conceded. So, looking at the board for this matchup, 4 Celestial Purges, 4 Balos are coming in. Certainly have enough for this matchup. He seems to be, heavy on Earth. It doesn't seem like, the typical. Jace is not going to really help. Elspeth isn't going to help. So let's go ahead and take those out now. Looking through the rest of the deck, Explore is certainly still okay. All this stuff is still okay. Don't know if I want to go down to 1 Eldrazi Conscription. That seems pretty dangerous for what I'm trying to do. So I think Mana Leak is actually my worst card here, even though it certainly helps in some situations. But yeah, let's get rid of one of those. As far as Bojuka Bog is concerned, it might be worth bringing in, and we should certainly think about that after this game. I want to know exactly how much he has in the board for. I'm certainly not thrilled with having a Conscription in my first hand. He did mold 6. Goblin Guide first turn is certainly going to hurt, and he doesn't have that, so. Yeah, but he has a bolt, so. Making get another one here. Not surprised. But, it seems like I'm behind here just because I'm not doing anything. He has a lot of land, though, so always a good sign. But I could certainly use something else here. Getting that out there in case I, draw Knight next turn, which would help. Hell's Thunder, that seems fine for a Mana Leak. I don't want to go too far down right now. Let's go ahead and get something. I'm hoping to draw a Knight here. Celestial Colonnade doesn't really seem to help. I'm going to actually drop a Forest here, just because, and maybe Catacombs is better, but just because I'm going to want defense, and I'll probably block with a Colonnade here when he goes ahead and unearths the Hell's Thunder here, which it seems like he's going to do. Yep. So instead of taking 6, I'm going to go ahead and block here. He seems pretty low on cards, and he just skipped through, in which, okay. Poor guy. Don't think yeah, I think I can attack with Colonnade here. I mean, I have enough mana to purge. Hopefully take control here. And he's just going to bolt me, which is fine. And hopefully I'm at the point in the game where I can just do damage faster to him than he can to me. Yeah, and I'm certainly going to get rid of that. And his last card's a bolt. Okay. Still not drawing anything, which is frustrating, but I'm sure it's just as frustrating for him because he's obviously not drawing anything either. So he goes to 10. Not sure oh, that's wow, that's really helpful. And if I can name a card in my deck I want to draw there, it's probably Baloth. So you know, that plus Conscription next turn is probably the game. So that's round one. You know, we'll bring you round two as it comes, and we'll just hopefully see you on the other side.